Skywatch Media News for the final week of February 2021. A brilliant meteor broke through the atmosphere over Alberta, Canada, blazing across the sky and prompting multitudes of reports to meteor observation organizations in the early morning hours of February the 22nd. The blast from the incoming meteor was so huge that it was visible from the tip of the U.S. border all the way to the Arctic Circle. Some Alberta residents who witnessed this spectacular phenomenon were under the impression that a nuclear missile had been launched as a result of the meteor's close proximity to the ground as it traveled across a Canadian province. According to initial observations, the meteor entered at a 45-degree angle, appearing to travel very low in the sky. Based on the trajectory map from the American Meteor Society, the fireball traveled from southeast to northwest. The object was confirmed by the University of Alberta as a space rock entering the Earth's atmosphere. A video compilation captured by numerous security and dashcam cameras show a glowing ball of light falling quickly towards the Earth, leaving a long, bright streak in its wake. Initial reports indicate that the blast created a sound as it entered deep into the Earth's atmosphere. Astronomers are scanning eyewitness reports to determine if any debris fell to Earth. On February 23rd, an extremely bright bolide fragmented in the night sky over Majorca and the Balearic Islands of the Mediterranean. The fireball had a north-to-south trajectory, and it appeared from Spain's eastern shore as a very powerful sky-blue inner light with a greenish outer layer. The disintegration was recorded by a number of astronomical stations, the explosion being brighter than the moon. On November the 7th of last year, a massive fireball fell over western Uppsala in Sweden. The space rock, estimated to be in the range of 9 tons, released the energy equivalent of 180 tons of TNT. Meteorites from the explosion were thought to have impacted the Earth along the meteor's path, which prompted a number of meteorite hunters to flock to Sweden in hopes of discovering a prized possession. After the impact, scientists from the Swedish Museum of Natural History determined the likely impact site, where they found fragments of iron meteorite near Adelen, located northwest of Stockholm. The fragments were about 3 meters long. During the investigation, the scientists noticed a boulder and a tree root that had clearly been hit by something quite heavy, and so they headed back to the site. There they found buried in the moss, just 70 meters from where the fragments were found, the 31-pound meteorite that likely smashed the boulder and tree root. One side of the meteorite was flattened and cracked with a number of circular depressions. These depressions are common in iron meteorites as the rock partially melts during its passage through the atmosphere. The find is historically important to Sweden because it is the first example of a newly fallen iron meteorite in the country, and it is also the first time in 66 years that any meteorite fragment leaked to an observed fireball has been recovered in Sweden. Iron meteorites, which are the second most common rock to land on Earth after the stony meteorites, are considered to be extremely valuable because they originate from the core of planets and asteroids, and therefore they can hold clues to the formation of the solar system. In fact, some of these space rock particles are known to harbor minerals that are not found on Earth. Every night while we sleep, a network of NASA all-sky cameras scans the skies above the U.S. for meteoritic fireballs which produce a bright light, usually referred to as bolids. NASA's automated software calculates the space rock's orbit, its velocity, and its penetration depth in the Earth's atmosphere. On February 23rd, on or about the same time that bright fireballs were reported in Canada and Spain, a total of 18 fireballs were reported by the network over the United States. What was so ironic about this report is that all of these fireball orbital positions intersect at a single point, that point being planet Earth. There are many events taking place in our sky. Every day brings something new and exciting. The sky inspires us in many ways. So whenever you need a touch of inspiration, look up to the power of the sky. Be safe, everyone. Thanks for watching, and always keep looking to the sky.